you go, Sam Cooke, and Break It To Me Gently is another Golden Gate great on our $1 Million Weekend. It's 10 minutes past 10 o'clock. Norman Davis here for Tom Donahue. Getting more confused by the hour. Just in time for Christmas, the fabulous Honda 50s have been reduced to as little as $215 plus small setup and destination charge. That's for Christmas next year we're talking about, right? Yes, only $215 for your own Honda 50. Your Honda dealer can help arrange financing with payments so low, you will be amazed. Remember, as little as $215 for the brand new Honda 50. Exclusive in San Francisco, it's Honda of San Francisco, located at 2790 Van Ness Avenue. At Honda of San Francisco, you can rent one of their fabulous Honda machines on an hourly or daily basis. When you discover you can't do without the marvelous Honda 50, your rental charges can be applied to a down payment upon termination of the rental period. By the way, there's no parking problem at Honda of San Francisco, so why don't you stop in and see them today? That's Honda of San Francisco, 2790 Van Ness Avenue. 1260. Okay, no, we still got a few out of the top 30 we haven't played yet, so people who are calling in for records I've played already, you know, I'm going to try to get all the 30 in before we repeat some of them. If I don't get them on, Tommy Saunders will at midnight tonight. Experience for me as it is for some of you. But then we all have to go through these things at some time or another during our lives, so bear up, it's got to get better. Pete Paulson's House of Wheels is selling out everything. Wheels of all makes and all kinds. Auto stereo and even $2 Beetle t-shirts for 89 cents. Pete has to sell everything at desperately low prices before he can order any new stock for 1965, you see, so you better hurry. For the lowest price anywhere on Wheels, as long as they last, between now and New Year's Day at the House of Wheels, 1470 150th in San Leandro, also in Stockton and Pleasant Hill. Golden Gate greats every other record on our $1 Million Weekend, and don't forget we have $135 to give away in the cash card jackpot, so maybe we'll call your number a little bit later on tonight.
Pretty eyes of this summer's moon, they call her Dawn.
one from last year by the Four Seasons. Did I get the right group that time? That's called Dawn. If I didn't, forget it. It's 25 and a half minutes past 10 at KYA, and I think it's your turn.
Great moments can be yours in the new Action Barbie. If you think you're good enough to get on your feet, then the proud new future can be yours.
See your local Army recruiter for full information.
New Action Army!
Attention, please. KYA Deluxe Airwaves now boarding for San Bruno, Lomita Park, and Millbrae at gate 1260.
Here's a new record by Gail Garnett called The Lovin' Place. That's a nice place.
Summer has come and gone. You have gone too. You were my summer sun. My skies are blue. But with the autumn sky, my skies turn gray. You were my love and play. You've gone away, and now that loving place stays on my mind. Why, yeah, gonna leave this lonely place behind. You weren't meant to stay. Your heart ran free. I thought you'd change your ways for love of me. I still cannot hear your voice ring in the air. But when I turn around, oh, you were not there. And still that loving place stays on my mind. Oh, yeah, gonna leave this lonely place behind. I'll cry a little while, remembering the way you used to laugh, the way you sing. I'll wait and watch the train all winter through as they pull into town. Well, I'll be looking for you because that loving place stays on my mind. Why, yeah, gonna leave this lonely place behind. Gonna leave this lonely place
Yeah, it's 29 past 10 now at KYA in San Francisco, AM and FM. Never forget that. Here are the sports happenings today. The Buffalo Bills beat San Diego 20-7 to capture their first American Football League championship. In college football, at El Paso, Georgia beat Texas Tech 7-0 in the Sun Bowl. Blue beat Gray 10-6 in the Blue-Gray game at Montgomery, Alabama. In pro basketball, Boston beat St. Louis 97-84. New York beat Baltimore 118-116. Cincinnati over Philadelphia 135-125. Is there final on the Warriors game yet? Well, it's neck and neck with the Lakers, wherever they are. And Wyoming beat California in a college game 75-74. That's the sports.
KYA Radio 1260. San Francisco.
FM and AM. Never forget that. Well, you know, made a month or two ago. Ain't she sweet? It's 28 minutes now before 11 o'clock. Norman Davis for Tom Donahue till midnight. These 6-hour shows are long affairs, aren't they? I'm getting tired, you know that? I have a pretty easy gig in there in the newsroom. You know, it doesn't require a great amount of intellect or a lot of work, in fact. But this is a little more difficult. Here's a great way to wind up the holidays. Fremont Dragstrip has the name AA Fuelers with special prizes for top stock cars. Make it to Fremont tomorrow.
KYA weather.
Weatherman says we'll have some more showers through Monday, but some sunshine at times. Temperatures about the same. Number 9 on the top 30, and one of my favorites by Chad and Jeremy.
Willow, weep for me. Willow, weep for me. Bend your branches green along the stream that runs to sea. Listen to my plea. Listen, willow, and weep for me. Gone my lover's dream, lonely summer's dream. Gone and left me here to weep my tears into the stream. Sad as I can be, hear me, willow, and weep for me. Whisper to the wind and say that love has sinned. Leave my heart a-breaking and making a moan. Murmur to the night to hide the starry light, so none will find me sighing and crying all alone. Weeping willow tree, weeping sympathy. Bend your branches down along the ground and cover me. When the shadows fall, bend, oh willow, and weep for me.
And Phil Everly is one of their great sounds from the past. At 14 past 11, a little something to take us up to our headlines by Billy Strange. This is the theme from one of those James Bond things. Which one? Not Goldfinger? No, I don't know. It's from one of those, though. Okay, I keep picking records that they're disappeared. It's very strange, but then I've always been a little weird. That was the Beatles at 20 minutes past 11 o'clock. This is Tom Donahue's show, and he normally would be sitting here, and the springs on the chair would be, a little bit lower than they are now, because I'm not quite as large as Tom, but then is anybody. But anyway, he had business to do elsewhere tonight, so he asked if I would sit in for him, which I did, and it's been a lot of fun, but I am getting tired. Do you realize that we only have another 40 minutes? And then it'll probably be 2 more years before you hear me again, see? So let's make the best of it we can. An average of 3 disc jockey grads of the Chris Borden School of Modern Radio Technique are placed in good jobs with radio stations every week. That's more than 150 personality disc jockeys or engineers' jobs a year. If you want a career in radio, write to Chris Borden, 259 Geary, San Francisco. That's 259 Geary if you're a high school grad. Women may apply too. You want to get into radio? Then write for a free brochure from Chris Borden, 259 Geary, San Francisco. Classes start January 11th.
1260.
Watch out!
Orderly's on duty.
Tonight. Yes, it's Jerry Lewis making a complete cast of himself in Paramount Pictures' Hospital Area's new comedy, The Disorderly Orderly in Technicolor. Now playing at the El Rey San Francisco, New Mission San Francisco, Stadium Drive-In in San Leandro, T&D in Oakland, and the Berkeley. Another great sound from the past now by Little Anthony and the Imperials. You all remember this one, don't you?
In my heart, caused by you. Love is not a gadget. Love is not a toy. When you find the one you love, she'll fill your heart with joy. If we could start anew, I wouldn't hesitate. In my heart, caused by you. You. Oh, you.
Little Anthony and the Imperials, who have a new hit called Going Out of My Head. That was one of their great sounds in the past. It's 24 minutes past 11 o'clock at KYA, and I would like to tell you at this time that I have no idea what I'm doing. Am I doing this? A great way to wind up the holidays. Fremont Drag Strip has the name AA Fuelers. Special prizes for top stock cars. Make it to Fremont tomorrow, because that's where all the action is.
Attention, please. KYA Deluxe Airwaves now boarding for Burlingame, San Mateo, and Hillsborough at gate 1260.
Yes, it's the great new hit by the Doorknobs. Sorry, Twinkle, called Terry. Or vice versa.
And thin and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking, and when she passes, each one she passes goes, ah. When she walks, she's like a samba that swings so cool and sways so gently, that when she passes, each one she passes goes, ah. Oh, but you watch her so sadly. How can he tell her he loves her? Yes, he would give his heart gladly. But each day when she walks to the sea, she looks straight ahead, not at him.
That record's got a lot of class. Big hit earlier this year by Getz and João Gilberto called The Girl from Ipanema. Somebody else said that, but I always thought of a toothpaste when they said that too, you know. I saw the big billboard with the girl there from Ipanema brushing her teeth. It's 11:30 and 30 seconds at KYA. Here is the sports in pro basketball tonight. Boston beat St. Louis 97-84. New York over Baltimore 118-116. Cincy beat Philadelphia 135-125, and the Lakers dumped the Warriors 129-122. In football today, Buffalo won the AFL championship by beating San Diego 20-7. Georgia over Texas Tech 7-0 in the Sun Bowl. In the Blue-Gray game, it was Blue 10, Gray 6, and that's the sports.
KYA Radio 1260.
AM and FM. Oh, that was a close call. The Beau Brummels to sing and play.
It's been a pretty long while. It's been a mighty long time. I don't know why I feel this way. Can't figure out the reason I'm still in love with you, baby. Still in love with you, baby. You're still driving me crazy. You're still driving me crazy. Still in love with you, baby. Don't you know my heart is breaking up inside of me? I can't go on this way forever. I can't go on this way for long. I have a feeling you don't love me. Why won't you prove it I'm wrong? You're still in love with you, baby. Still in love with you, baby. You're still driving me crazy. You're still driving me crazy. Still in love with you, baby. Don't you know my heart is breaking up inside of me? I'd like to know that you were mine and would be fine with me. But I can do what's on your mind. I hope you find it me. What can I do so I can prove it? What can I do to show my love? If you want my heart, please remove it. Don't want no one-sided love. Still in love with you, baby. Still in love with you, baby. You're still driving me crazy. You're still driving me crazy. Still in love with you, baby. Don't you know my heart is breaking up inside of me? I got to know that you were mine and would be fine with me. But I can tell what's on your mind. I hope you find it me. What can I do so I can prove it? What can I do to show my love? If you want my heart, please remove it. Don't want a one-sided love. Oh, still in love with you, baby. Still in love with you, baby. You're still driving me crazy. You're still driving me crazy. Still in love with you, baby. Don't you know my heart is breaking up inside of me? Don't you know my heart is breaking up inside of me?
Beau Brummels, that's the new one, Still in Love with You, Baby. It's 26 minutes before midnight. Tom Saunders will be by then to entertain you till, I don't know, about 8:30 Sunday morning, unless the guy who's supposed to be here at 6 shows up on time.
Fellas, this is Jim Backus. You still undecided what to do after graduation from high school? Well, I believe there's no finer way of gaining honor and earning the admiration of your country than by becoming a full-fledged member of our mighty Navy team. See your Navy recruiter today.
That was Mr. Magoo, wasn't it? Wasn't that Jim Backus? So you see how much attention I'm paying to this whole thing.
KYA weather.
The weatherman says showers through Monday, but some sunshine at times, and about like that. It's 56 degrees in San Francisco.
There's a world where I can go and tell my secrets to. In my room. In my room. In my room.
I'll get the name right this time. That's the Beach Boys, "In My Room." That's a pretty song. One of the newer ballads, I should say, that came out this year that I kind of dug. Oh, that was last year, wasn't it? All right. So it was late '63. So I'm a month off. So call me a fink for that. 23 minutes before midnight on Donahue's show. Now I know why he complained so bitterly when they made him do 6 straight hours. It's a long time, you know. But I think I'll make it. The San Francisco Police Department has announced that you are all under arrest as of January 1st, 1965. The bail for parking in driveways has been increased to $15. Driveway violations include the parking of vehicles across the sidewalk so that pedestrian traffic is diverted into the street. So watch it when you're parking your what is the name of that thing? Toy-a-pet. That's what I was going to say.
Hey, White, a cash card.
We have $140 in the jackpot and tried a couple of times tonight to give it away, but no takers. So tomorrow morning, Bill and Bob and then Gene and Tom, I'm just going down the list here, we'll try to give that money away. And if you don't have a KYA cash card, you write today to Cash Card. KYA San Francisco, be sure to send along a stamped, self-addressed envelope, and make sure that stamp is United States postage. Just a moment, friends. We have the wrong side of the record up. Well, that was about due to happen. This is. Don't forget, I still love you. I think I like the other side better. Every day we're apart.
Someone else will be kissing you, but you'll still be in my heart. Don't forget, I still love you. When her arms hold you tight, just remember that I still care, though I'm not with you tonight. When I told you I loved you, I promised I'd be true, and I'll keep that promise my whole life through. I could never forget you and how our love used to be. Goodbye, my darling, and don't forget you can always come back to me. When I told you I love you, I promised I'd be true, and I'll keep that promise my whole life through. I could never forget you and how our love used to be. Goodbye, my darling, and don't forget you can always come back to me.
I was only kidding. I really like this side of the record best. By Bobby Martin, called "Don't Forget I Still Love You." She sounds like somebody else. Who does she sound like? A little bit like Connie Francis, I guess, maybe. In a general sort of way, it's 19 minutes before midnight, and it's your turn. I called a while ago and wanted to hear 3 stars, and which the record we don't happen to have in the control room now. So that's the best I could do for you. It's 18 before 12. Splice that tape in. 12:16. Now the magic word of radio called Segway. Ask your mother what that means sometime. She probably won't tell you, though. It's not used in public, you know. only behind dark green wall. In the Kansas City by the Beatles. It's 11 minutes before 12 on KYA. For the 12th consecutive year, Morrison Planetarium at the California Academy of Sciences in Golden Gate Park is presenting its traditional holiday sky show, The Star of Bethlehem, something the whole family will like and remember for a long time. Phone Skyline 28268 for show times. That's Skyline 28268. All right, we're heading down the home stretch now. Here's a Golden Gate great I used to play a lot by the Fireflies, who are also back pumping gasoline.
You were mine at the time, and the feeling was sublime. You were mine, you were mine, you were really, really mine. And I know that our love was a love of true love, like a bird on the wing when he knows it's early spring. You were mine, you were mine, you were really, really mine. And I know that our love was a love of true love. But now, since you're gone, I'm so sad and alone, remembering the love that we had for our own. Now I'll go on my way, thinking of that lovely day. You were mine, you were mine, you were really, really mine. And I know that our love was a love of true love. Now I'll go on my way, thinking of that lovely day. You were mine, you were mine, you were really, really mine. And I know that our love was a love of true love. And I know that our love was a love of true love. And I know that our
The Fireflies and You Were Mine. They had, I think that was the only hit they ever had. Tried with a couple other records, and that was about it. If somebody ever made a list of all the groups who had one hit, possibly two hits, and then faded into obscurity, that list would run about 16 miles. You realize? Ever since 1350, when the first record was made. It's 8 minutes before midnight. Play that thing.
And now here's Andy Williams.
Hey, how about it? Hey, gonna shout it. Go with the National Guard. For each battle recruit, there's a plan. In the Guard, you're an up to the minute man.
In every part of our country, the men of the National Guard, your friends and neighbors, are protecting the peace. Remember, national defense is everybody's business, and so is your National Guard.
I see that Tom Saunders has arrived for the all-night show with his entourage. Like all big stars, he has a little group that follow him around. His manicurist, his hairdresser, his makeup man, and his lung surgeon.
Well, Lieutenant Cavendish, let's have your report on Operation Catalina.
We invaded Catalina right on schedule, Colonel Splendid. At 0 hour, 7,000 of Emperor Nelson's landing barges stormed the rocks on the south shore of Catalina and swept into downtown Avalon with machine guns, bazookas, and hand grenades, and dug in till Emperor Nelson's paratroopers landed to cover our flank to the north.
Good show. Were the villagers surprised?
They were delirious with joy.
With joy?
They said they hadn't had so many tourists during the off-season since 1926.
Lieutenant Mitchell bought $100 worth of souvenirs.
Join now. Become a lieutenant in Emperor Nelson's Commandos. Send a self-addressed stamped envelope to Gene Nelson, KYA, San Francisco.
I say to you again, Marty, that magic word, Segway.
Do the hammerlock. I do the hammerlock. Do the hammerlock, you turkey dad. Yeah, do the hammerlock. I do the hammerlock. Everybody's doing it. Do the eye gouge. Yeah, do the eye gouge. Do the eye gouge.
That's a tender love ballad, if I ever heard one. And one that I know you'll all appreciate, those of you who are up at Vista Point or someplace enjoying the scenery, huh? It's 4.5 minutes now before midnight. This record runs about 3.5 minutes, which means I gotta kill a minute. And since I haven't ad-libbed for about 16 years, I'm going to panic. I would like to say that it has certainly been one of those days, being here with you all. And we plan to do it again in another 2 years to this day. So remember, when something is very good, you only want a little bit of it, right? If you get too much, then it isn't good anymore. And this is the only show in the history of radio that is on only once every 2 years, which I think is remarkable. Play the record.
Look at me, I'm as helpless as a kitten up a tree, and I feel like I'm clinging to a cloud. I can't understand, I get misty just holding your hand. Walk my way, and 1,000 violins begin to play. Or it might be the sound of your hello, that music I hear. I get misty the moment you're near. You can say that you're leading me on, but it's just what I want you to do. Don't you notice how hopelessly I'm lost? That's why I'm following you. On my own, would I wander through this wonderland alone, never knowing my right foot from my left, my hat from my glove. I'm too misty and too much in love. Through this wonderland alone, never knowing my right foot from my left, my hat from my glove. I'm too misty and too much in love. Look at me.
I can't think of a nicer record to end the whole thing with. Johnny Mathis and Misty. It's just about 12 midnight, so, isn't that nice? That's the way everybody treats me around here. It's old Norman. Give it to him. He can take it. Thank you so much, friends. It's been a lot of fun, and remember, 2 years from now, we'll do it again. Stick around for Tommy Saunders, and don't forget.
KYA Radio 1260. San Francisco. You're invited to a house party, an all-night house party.
music and fun just for
We're AM and FM.
if you're staying up late, working, playing, or driving your car. Make a definite stay for a house party wherever you are. All night, a party with music just for you.
By the way, I understand Norm Davis has condescended to stick around for another 2 or 3 hours and take your dedications on the news line. So if you'd like to hear your favorite news stories from 64, remember that great criminal assault over in Fremont? Huh? Do you remember that guy that got lame from having the truck run over his leg? All the good news stories from the year we're going to have in the newsroom tonight. It's our special KYA Top 30 News Stories of 64. So give him a call and let him know what your favorite is, and he'll be glad to read it for you.